Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today we'll be doing the quest Ship in Wolf's Clothing and then emergency supplies, and then we will do Cherchez la Femme, which will allow us to become a Master Huntsman. So yeah, let's talk about this quest very quick. So you can either do Ship in Wolf's Clothing or Hare Hunt, right? Hare Hunt can be obtained from Talmberg Innkeeper. Then you go to Nicholas and he basically gives you a quest, and they both kind of end up at the same, or arrive at the same spot, and then you have to choose where you want to take it. So let's talk with the Black Lukesh and see where this takes us.
Said you had a job for someone who's good with a bow.
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad like you wants to join us.
It's simple. I love to hunt, but I haven't a drop of blue blood in me. So what else can I do?
True. The damn law won't let a man do what's natural. Anyway, I have to check you out first. See if you're any good.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter, bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll talk.
Easy.
Okay, so I already had some antlers. I think I stole them from someone. However, the way to get antlers is either to invest point in hunting over here into antlers. This allows you to take antlers from the animals. Another one is to steal it from someone. Another one is just to buy it off someone. You can buy it off herbalists, I believe. But I already came prepared, so let's have a chat with him and let's give him antlers.
I was beginning to worry you'd got lost in the forest.
I was out for like, half a minute, don't worry.
Yeah, no need to worry. I would have come back sooner, but it seemed a long way to go for just the one.
Well, so you're keen on hunting. I like that, lad. So give me the trophy, and the first task of your trial is done.
The first task?
Well, there was only one to begin with, but then I thought you could do something else for us.
I see. So what do you want me to do next? Kill a dragon? Catch a water sprite?
Hilarious. Better listen up, lad. Nicholas the huntsman has a very fine old hunting horn. But we'd like Nicholas better without any horns. Understand?
Yeah, but let's ask questions anyway.
What's all this about?
Nothing to worry yourself with now. Get the horn, and we'll have a bit of fun.
All right. So where is this horn?
Sometimes he carries it with him. It is a badge of office, after all. But I don't suppose he sleeps with it. Best to go at night and have a look around his lodge. It's on the hill above the village, opposite the castle. Come back to me as soon as you've got the horn. I can't wait to see the look on Nicholas's face.
Right, I'll get to it.
Glad to hear it. Good luck.
Okay. We can either steal it from one of his chests or just pickpocket it. And we're gonna opt in for pickpocket. I think it will be a little bit quicker. Let's just, yeah. Go here, then here. Oh no, I took a wrong turn. Yeah, no worries, we can get there anyway. Gonna get on this path here, then up here. Here we go. He's there, that's perfect. Let's drop a save. Just need this. Let's take money as well, why not? Okay. Apparently you can talk with Nicholas and get the horn that way as well. But it doesn't want to trigger for me. I think it's only because, you know, you need to get the other quest, the hare hunt.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to Lukasz and give him the horn.
I have that horn for you.
Ha! I'm looking forward to seeing the smile wiped off Nicholas's face when he finds out. As for you, the old man says you're in.
That's good news. Now, what do you want me to do?
We're just getting something big ready. We'll make camp in the north of Broder Woods. There's a concealed glade, and that's where you'll find us.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Okay, let's go. Should be easy to get there.
Yeah.
So we're basically gonna do the same thing, but this time let's take this road here, more or less. So we're gonna go here, then we're gonna turn as if we were going to the inn, which is here. Oh, come. Oh, what a bummer. Okay. Let's go here. Let's see if Warhorse. No. Nice, well done. Okay. So again, we're gonna go to Nicholas's place. We're gonna run through it straight here. Then here.
Yeah.
And no, not here. Come on. You're looking. Oh, here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now it's wise to save before because there's probability of one of the key characters to die, and we don't really want that.
Lucas said you know a thing or two. Question is, can we trust you?
Would I be here if you didn't?
Probably not. Did Lucas tell you who's in charge? Well, speak of the devil. Started to worry you weren't coming.
It couldn't be helped, Goathead. I had to get a document written up, and the nearest priest I can trust is in Janowitz.
Not writing your will already, sir.
Who is this?
Henry. Lucas brought him. He nicked Nicholas's hunting horn for us.
Then I'm sure we'll get on like a house on fire. Is everyone here?
Everyone. Except that fool Rada and the charcoal burner. No one's seen hide nor hair of him.
We can't delay. If he's not back by evening, we go without him. So, Henry, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Why you came here. Where you come from. You know how it goes. I want to know your story.
What if I don't have one?
Everyone has a story. Leastways, everyone in this clearing does.
Sir! Sir! The Tomburgers are coming!
Hannikin Hare of Zalush, I arrest you in the name of Lord Divish of Talnberg.
The Master Huntsman is not coming?
The Master Huntsman arrests poachers, not murderers. Will you come quietly?
What do you say, man?
Answer to my prayers.
Okay, now we have to pick a side. Who we want to fight with or against. So we're gonna stay with our new friends, not with the Tumberg guards. Nice, nice, nice. Good boy. Okay. Perfect.
Fuck! Some bastard must have betrayed us! Quickly, we'll hide in the mine shaft.
Okay, let's get some healing. Healing. Here we go. Let's get some healing, and then we're gonna join the guys. However, the thing is that if you fight on the side of the guards, you will not be able to become a master huntsman, and there's an achievement related to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a save and let some time pass and see if I can meet them there a little bit quicker than just, you know, following them, because it will take them a little bit of time to get where they are going. Okay, so if you have a problem finding their hideout, just find this stream over here, which should be south of the place where you were just fighting. And to be exact, the stream is... Oh, here you go. It's here, right? Now there are two quests over here. There's one that we can take from Black Lukesh and then continue the quest with Anakin. We're gonna start with Black Lukesh and finish this quest very quick because it's quite easy.
Can I do anything to help?
Aye. It's fucked up, Henry. I'm out of here. I have to disappear, see?
And you're just gonna leave the hair in it?
I'm a poacher, a thief, and a murderer. But he's fighting for his honor, don't you see? If he pulls it off, I'll just be a hindrance to him.
You never know what might happen. He may need you yet. But so be it. Not so fast. You're right in it with all the rest of us.
And who's gonna stand in my way? You? Look, I've done some poaching for hair, but he's not worth getting killed for. You'll see it my way if you've got any sense.
That's for me to decide. So off you go. What can I do?
I need some help. I've got a pretty good stash at home. I'm saving it for a rainy day.
Are you afraid they're watching your house?
Seems likely.
All right, but where is this cast iron reserve of yours? Or is it more like a gold reserve?
I wish. Now listen, it's hidden in a tankard in my cottage, hanging on the wall by the hearth.
Good hideout. That wouldn't have occurred to me. All right, I'll go and take a look for you.
Thank you very much. So, have you got it?
Not,
I don't want to run.
Yeah, was not supposed to do that. So let's get on our horse and let's get his stash. It's quite easy to find, so we're gonna go to his place first. We already been there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a good idea to come from this side, right? So not from the road, because there's a guard patrolling. See, you can take him out or just sneak in. Especially at this level of, you know, stealth. What are we, 20? 18? Yeah, 20, yeah. Okay, so the tank card is here. We're gonna take the stash. Open this very quick, just for an easy lockpick experience. I don't think he has anything interesting here. Yeah, let's take it, why not? We already had his food, that's fine. Now, let's roll. So, the guard is circling around, right? So if we go this way, we should be fine.
To me? Yeah.
Now we're gonna get back to the boys. And here they are. There we go. Just stuff.
So, have you got it? I have it for you. A pretty necklace. Your mother's, was it?
That old whore didn't leave me as much as a piss pot. No, I pinched this from Lady Ophelia when I was a groom at Stanberg. Thanks. The coin I get for this will keep me going for a while. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
Who knows?
Okay, and now let's talk with Sir Hare.
It seems things have started to move faster than I expected. Thank you, Henry. Without you, I probably wouldn't have saved my skin.
You're welcome. I know how it feels to be up to your neck in shit with no one to pull you out.
I'm sorry you've been dragged into my mess. It shouldn't be your problem.
What's this all about?
It's complicated. And I understand that it might be hard to believe, but today you fought on the side of justice.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hanakin Hare of Zalush.
The nobleman?
I used to be. My house became sadly impoverished. And I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell up all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it, they did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
I know Sir Hanish of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon.
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then, there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true. I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
An interesting story.
I can't complain of boredom. The question is, will anyone believe me?
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hannikin Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
So this is where the dialogue loops a little.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then, there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine?
Your head's still on your shoulder.
It's the same dialogue.
Well,
From the Talmberg dungeon? That can't be done, can it?
it's not too hard when the lord of the castle himself helps you escape.
So, Divish set you free? From his own dungeon?
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and in a couple of days I was in Silesia. And that was the end of it. At least until now.
Even if I believed you, there's no proof. It all happened a long time ago.
I know. But if I didn't believe in my own innocence, I'd have to be crazy to have done what I did.
Why?
If I truly were guilty, why would I risk coming back to Bohemia? I could have died in peace as a rich man in the pay of the Jagiellonians. Only a fool would come back.
Nicholas took everything you had, regardless of your guilt or innocence. I'd say you have more than enough cause to want revenge.
I'm not like him. Anyway, you're right. I don't have any proof of my innocence. All I can give you is my word.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth, Hannikin Hare.
Thank you. I didn't expect to find anyone who believed me.
Trust me, after what I've seen lately, not much could surprise me. So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of huntsman.
I'm not following this at all.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say, you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
I like that. No beating around the bush.
My thoughts exactly.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Talmberg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
That horn you picked up from Nicholas should help us. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone.
Of course, it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
Why me?
Can you blow the horn?
No.
Well, there you are then. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Don't forget, tomorrow at dawn.
Okay, so now we have a little bit of time until tomorrow morning. I believe the horn will be... or Hanneken will blow the horn at around 5 o'clock in the morning. So we have a little bit of time to spare. So I will go to the inn and play some dice, because we need to win money in dice for an achievement. Oh, that was perfect. However, I will catch up with you when it's tomorrow and where we can have a chat with Margaret. So yeah, talk to you in a moment. Okay, so it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's be careful because the guard can get rid of us. And Margaret should be up and Nicholas shouldn't be here. So let's see if we can talk to her, because we don't need to kidnap her really.
What are you doing here? Get out right now, or I'll scream!
You won't, because if I don't bring you back with me, Nicholas will be in deep shit.
What are you talking about? What happened?
That man of yours walked right into Hanneken Hare's trap. And if you don't come with me, his neck will be on the block.
Hare won't do anything to him. He'd never threaten a man's life.
Maybe he's not the person you once knew. A couple of years in exile can change a man.
I'll go with you. Just don't hurt me, please.
I've got no cause to hurt you. I want to ask you something first.
Ask away.
Why didn't you tell the truth back then? Hare was with you after the banquet.
I never wanted to marry him. But father insisted because Hare was of noble descent and his name meant something. That lie was the only way I could get rid of him.
Even though it meant condemning him to die?
Marrying him would have been a living death for me. I loved Nicholas, and I wanted nobody else. Can't you understand?
Yes, I understand. Do you know who actually did the deed?
No, and I don't think it was ever discovered. Once Hare disappeared, nobody bothered asking any more questions.
Come on, let's go.
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
I don't think about it much. What next?
Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right. And what if he attacks me?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'll get to it.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
Okay, let's get a horse and let's find Let's find Nicholas. This shouldn't take long. I'm not sure, is it this one? The road. Let's see. Oh, here he is.
What do you want?
I know where your wife is.
Well, speak, where is she?
Hannikin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
Because I was the one who abducted her for him. Now I'm here to parley with you.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... conspiracy against Sir Hannikin Hare? Just in proper punishment? What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Have you no honor at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught up with you. So face it like a man.
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you probably weren't even a glint in your father's eye when it all happened, and you want to judge me?
Merciful justice. If you sign this, Sir Hannikin will give you a head start. You and your wife could be long gone before Divish learns what you did.
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for a happy life with your wife.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so.
Okay, now we should find... Is he there? Yeah, he should be there. Okay. So our friend Hare. No, here. Yeah. Let's go chat with him. Are they gonna meet? No. Okay. They see each other. Go on. Nothing? Okay.
So, have you got it?
Yeah.
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily.
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
And what now? Will you take the confession to Talmberg?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. Are you ready to go?
Hannikin Hare. I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Hannigan. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate. Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My Chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities. Good luck to you, Hannigan.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we'll meet again one day.
Okay, perfect. Let's have a chat with this guy here.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
God save Master Chamberlain. Here I am.
So I see. And what do you want from me?
I'm the new Master Huntsman. I was told to report to you.
Aha, yes. That whole business with Nicholas was, how shall I put it, rather unfortunate. Well, I won't keep you with the lamentations of an old man. Now, to your new duties. You're to supply the castle kitchen with game and protect the woods from poachers. Although there shouldn't be too many of those now.
No, I expect not. And when shall I start?
Right away. Sir Divish is planning to hold a banquet soon, and he wants venison for it.
All right, I'll get going right away.
By the way, the Master Huntsman should get a hunting bow and appropriate livery. You'll find everything in the lodge, which is also yours for as long as you hold the office.
I see. That's good news.
Yes. Nothing but good news. Run along now. Goodbye.
Okay, perfect. So now... let's go and check... the horse is not here. Let's go and check out our new place. Okay, here we are. So apparently we will get some stuff, but not much, like this. And then there's also this. And then there's also a chest where all the stuff that Master Huntsman was selling is. And we also have, we also have some food, which is fantastic. We've been here, and then there's our chest over here. So what I will probably do is go and find some deer, because that's the activity. Wait. Yeah, that's the activity that we need to do. We don't need to do it, but you know, we can. So I'll probably go and find some deer for Sir Divish. But that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you also became a Master Huntsman if you're playing along. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.